And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, first baseman, number 1.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles used the inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Richards earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Tyler Skaggs is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 44 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get these.
Now at the plate, number 1. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on. Digging in, number 1. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, number 1. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, number 1. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at Donaldson. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Will Swift.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays swung the bats well with 16 hits. Marcus Stroman earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyler Skaggs allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mike Moustakas turn it around. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home. And if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
Settling in now, number 1. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Right fielder number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Towards second. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Rose.
Carrasco pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 down. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Stepping in, Will Swift. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong.
Ready now, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Devin Travis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
0-2, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Into the box now, number 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Randall Grichuk.
Popped him up. Travis ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Ready once again, Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Carlos
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going on.
At the plate, number 1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Los Angeles Angels used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Ken Middleton wins his 4th. Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Sonny Gray is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 1. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater.
Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Left side. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And that's out number 1. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 1 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. The 3-2 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat.
Digging in once again, number 1. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Under it now is Simmons to take it in for route number 2. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
No running. Eat it.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Number 1 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Justin Upton now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Number 1 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now at the plate, number 1. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 down.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Sanchez earns his 6th winning decision in this one, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Michael Fulmer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Batting second.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted.
In now, number 1. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And the pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Vasquez on the grass on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Lincoln Cheney, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lincoln Cheney.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this one is gone, a home run. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those.
Striding in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 48 on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most...
Next up for Detroit, Lincoln Cheney comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Vasquez from the outfield grass. He'll whip this one to first in time. Lincoln Cheney will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Blue Jays lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Striding in once again, Lincoln Cheney. He singled his last time up.
Cheney.
Popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big, well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Standing in, number 1, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cheney ranging back at the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And not in time as the second run scores. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Men on third with 2 down. Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. 2 runs on. Stepping up now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Now in the box, James McCann. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how to.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Junior Mora. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers.
Into the box, number 1, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 1.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now. So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte, career against Alvarez. He's 4 for 14. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So coming to the plate, number 1. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulled toward right center field. Cheney moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Lincoln Cheney.
Lincoln Cheney.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 down.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
So stepping in, James McCann to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Tigers strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another chance. Number 1. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Alfonso Vasquez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Last breath for the Tigers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first. Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 1. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, Lincoln Cheney. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Cheney.
The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 1 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back for more from Detroit after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to third. Castellanos has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 1. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So digging in now, Alfonso Vasquez. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Cut, hold it. Eat it.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%.
Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases.
Eat it. Nobody.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it number 1 will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. A shot to first base and caught there to end. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeremy Brannon. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Left fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman earned his 9th win of the year. Daniel Norris struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.